Joining me now is Congressman Nick Langworthy. He's on his way to Washington, D.C. and has made a stop in Butler, PA to see for himself the site of the attempted assassination last Saturday. Nick, thanks for your time tonight. I want to ask you first and foremost your reaction to the news that Joe Biden released today on X that he is no longer going to be a candidate.
Well, I can't say that I'm incredibly surprised by the news that President Biden is suspending his campaign. I mean, we saw that disastrous debate performance, and many within the Democratic Party have been trying to shove him out. I think we've seen basically a coup d'etat in real time here with Nancy Pelosi, Barack Obama, and others ganging up on the president, forcing him from the race by manipulating the donors. My concern is if he is not fit to be president, a presidential candidate, how is he fit to be president? And that is a deep concern. And if he's not fit to be president, then he should step aside and resign from his office. I mean, they seem to be trying to subvert the will of 14 million primary voters that went out and under their rigged rules that didn't provide for any dissent and shoved Joe Biden to the curb for Kamala Harris. Now they're supposed to be the defenders of democracy, and they don't really care about that at all. They just want to coronate Kamala Harris as their presidential nominee just 50 days from their convention and 107 days from the presidential election. I think it's very laughable.
Why exactly do you feel that President Biden is not capable of fulfilling the next 6 months?
Well, let's face it, the cognitive decline that we have all seen firsthand with our own eyes in that debate, which was unedited, that the people around him have known about for years. We have been saying for 5 years that Joe Biden is not up for the presidency. And the reality is there's been a cover-up of epic proportions about the president's fitness for office. If he's not fit enough to run a presidential campaign, he's not fit enough to serve in the office. And that is a deep concern. I think Kamala Harris, if she really has been serving at the right hand of the president this whole time, she's known this herself, and she has questions to answer as well.
Would you prefer to see the Democratic Party have an open convention next month, now that former President Barack Obama has come out saying that he may look forward to an open convention?
Well, I think that Barack Obama is probably their smartest mind currently, and he knows that Kamala Harris is not the best candidate that they could put forward. It does seem that they're coalescing around Kamala Harris. I relish that opportunity because Joe Biden's terrible record is Kamala Harris's terrible record. She was his appointed border czar, and we all know the raging inferno that we have at our southern border. She has been there cheerleading all the terrible policies of Joe Biden that have led to this disastrous economy and what has pinched off our middle class and is making people in Western New York in the southern tier struggle so very much. So I'm very eager for that debate. Our party is united and strong behind our nominee, Donald Trump, and we are poised and ready to take this country in the right direction.
Congressman Nick Langworthy from Butler, Pennsylvania, tonight on his way to Washington, D.C. Congressman, thanks for your time tonight. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.